thatmovieguyUK.
Obviously, I could not have come to Venice without going to see Yorgos Lanthimos is The Favourite. As you know, he's probably one of my favourite filmmakers today, and I just adore and respect his craftsmanship within cinema. I just love him. With The Favourite, I was hoping for something amazing because Sacred Deer, Yorgos just folded everything together and it just worked miraculously for him. The Favourite is actually his first film without Efimas Filippo, who is his screenwriter. We think that he is the guy that is behind all the witty commentary, the narration, everything, just the way that the story flows. So it'll be interesting to see how The Favourite actually plays. The premise of The Favourite is of Queen Anne, played by Olivia Colman, who is very frail. I think she's got gout. And her friend, Lady Marlborough, who is played by Rachel Weisz, basically is running the country for her and is her advisor. Until a young servant, played by Emma Stone, who turns up at the palace claiming to be Rachel Weisz's cousin, and she gets a job as a servant. She eventually builds a relationship with Queen Anne, healing her legs, and basically there's a battle then to become the favourite of Queen Anne. Easy. So, Yorgos has created a crazy costume dramedy, but in the Lanthimosian way. With The Favourite, I really do think it is taking its time for you to understand the purpose of the film. You don't really see why people are who they are until maybe 3/4 of the way in the first segment of the film, and then you understand and the ball gets going. Either you absorb this film and you let it submerge into you, or you will float and you will dislike The Favourite, because a lot of people walked out of The Favourite when I went to see it. But I do like it a lot. Yorgos goes for this grandeur of costume, colour, lighting, natural lighting that feels like Kubrick's Barry Lyndon, but at the same time the design is very Marie Antoinette by Sofia Coppola. And it just gels well within it, but the quirkiness of Yorgos really just comes out, and that is what makes The Favourite so special. Yorgos uses two kind of newish techniques for his filmmaking. He uses a lot of like fading shots in this, and it's just to show the fizzle of the relationship between Rachel Weisz and Olivia Colman. And I like it. I think he doesn't use it too much, so it works quite nicely. The fade at the end was beautiful, very beautiful. But if you've seen in the trailer, there's a big use of fisheye lens, which just distorts the vision. I can't do it on this right now because I'm vlogging. But there was no real purpose for it. Less is more with shots like that. I thought at one point he was using it when people are by themselves and they could be who they wanted to be or share frustrations within themselves. But the fisheye lens is just everywhere, and it was kind of pointless. If you would have kept it to what I've just mentioned, it might have worked a little bit better for him. Does Yorgos miss Filippo? Kind of. It's still witty, it's still dry, it's still fast-paced dialogue, but the narrative just doesn't hold itself. It's not in that fine line. It goes interesting, bit boring, too much dialogue, gets interesting, down, and then finishes well. And I think Filippo could have polished this screenplay a bit better, and it would have made it a stronger film. As for the characters, Emma Stone will feel out of place when you see this film for the first time. But trust me, the reason she feels out of place is because she shouldn't really be there. And it's because it's not her world. And that is why I think Lanthimos goes for her to play this character. I think it's a very good British accent from her, and it is a very funny comedic performance that goes back to the age of when Emma Stone just did comedies. And I liked her a lot in it. Olivia Colman gives a stellar performance, as always. She just performs this witty, like, Queen of Hearts, but in a twisted Lanthimos way, and I just loved her in it. My only cog in it is Rachel Weisz. I just don't get her. There's not enough layers to the character. She doesn't really give much. You can feel her jealousy, but that's as far as it goes with The Favourite. I just wished there was just again, more tweaking to character development. But here we go. I will say there is one dance sequence in this film you will love, and I felt like it just comes out of nowhere. It's like the accordion scene in Holy Motors, and I loved it. But The Favourite is a great film. It's not Yorgos's best English language film, no. But The Favourite is one of my favourites. At the Lido, definitely. So my written review is on moviemarker.co.uk. If you want to follow me on my adventure in Venice, links are below. Find out what's going on. And obviously, all I can say now is Diolch, danke, obrigado, merci beaucoup, arigato, dankeschön, bitteschön, all the shuns, and obviously, never change.